Hi everybody, it's Christine Bertram and I'm coming to you live from the Hive here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. It is Saturday, the 28th of October today, and it is a dreary day here. It's very overcast. Our weather changed, so it's a lot colder. I'm wearing a jacket. My fingers are like little popsicles. Definitely got cold overnight, you guys. So that means that winter is coming. The days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer because our days now end like around 6 o'clock. It is crazy how fast that the time changes here. So went right from, it felt like we went right from summer to winter. So, all right, you guys, I don't know how many are you going to actually catch me live here on a Saturday. I am not normally ever live on a Saturday, unless I'm doing like an event and I'm doing a little walkthrough. But I wanted to take some time today to show you guys the swap cards that we got from the Radically Retro Swap Party that was here on October 22nd, so last Sunday. What happened was, I don't even know if I'm live, you guys. It's like it's not popping up, but I hope it is. So, this is odd that it hasn't popped up yet, and it's been going for like a minute 22. So let's just see one more time here. We'll go out of YouTube and come back in. So we had about 40 people that participated in this swap party. I'll tell you what the rules were, or I should say the guide. Oh, there it is. The guidelines. Yay! We've got some people watching too. Yay! Okay, so we're good to go. So we had maybe like about 40, maybe it was 38 people that participated. And the rules were primarily that it had to be Stampin' Up! Product, and it had to be retired for the most part. It's called a Radically Retro Swap Party. Oh, hi, Catherine. Thank you for confirming that. My phone, it wasn't popping up, so I appreciate you telling me that. We all have stamp sets that we buy from Stampin' Up! That we maybe haven't used, or maybe we have one that we love a lot and we don't use it as often as we want. So the whole purpose of the Radically Retro Swap Party was to pull an awesome blast from the past stamp set that you haven't really given much love to lately and make a swap card with it. And I have, hi Sherry Martin, I create an event. We do this twice a year. We do it in the spring and we do it in the fall. We used to only do it once a year, but it has gotten very popular and we do it now twice a year. I'm gonna just pull up the event so I can read through things. Hi Maria. First time watching, greetings from Naranjito, Puerto Rico. I probably said that really bad. Naranjito. I've always had it. So when I took Spanish in school, I had a really hard time saying orange in Spanish, which is anaranjado or something. I always had a hard time with saying orange in Spanish. The rolling of the tongue on my mouth, like, it just doesn't go. Naranjito. If I practice something enough, I usually get it. But hi, Bonnie, Kevin. So I'm going to pull up the event, you guys. I have a website. It's called cardsbycrispy.com. And if I go to my events calendar on October 22nd, that's where I had the Radically Retro Swap, the details for the event. So I'm saying this in case anybody else wants to participate in the future. It is in the U.S. only, though, because I don't ship things internationally. It gets pretty pricey to ship things. Like I shipped a small package to Canada to Rose just to send her some sample cards. And it cost $16. A little orange. I like it. I like it. See, so orange was always a hard one to say. So the Radically Retro Swap Party is geared towards people who absolutely love Stampin' Up! Products and they have been using them and they have stuff that retires. So when they have a catalog that no longer is active, we call it retiring, it retired. And so the gals on my team, it was actually like Tammy Sokolik, Bonnie Lesperance, and Lisa Piper. The three gals were in class one day a couple years ago, and they said, I think Tammy brought up, we should do a swap card exchange that features retired product, and Bonnie and Lisa were part of, I think everybody was part of that conversation, and all of a sudden what stemmed from it was like, let's do a Radically Retro Swap Party. And so it needed to be all retired product, Stampin' Up! Product. I will have to say I was really sad. I had to tell a couple people that we couldn't swap their cards out. I actually cried on the inside a lot. I almost cried on the outside because I had to have the hard conversation with a couple people that they didn't use Stampin' Up! Product because they weren't aware that it was this like stringent with the guidelines. And it's like people have come to like participating in my swaps because I go by the rules or the guidelines. Susan, follow me, hello. And I don't waver. And it's hard having the conversation with people that their swap isn't going to be swapped out because they didn't follow a guideline or a rule. But when all the other people follow the rules, they appreciate getting cards back that also follow the rules. And so we had a couple people that I had to have that conversation with, and it was really hard. I felt really bad. It made me realize it's really hard to be a swap host when you have to follow the rule. You have to tell somebody they can't participate in it. So anyways, so it had to all be Stampin' Up! Products. They had to be retired for the most part. Colors of cardstock could be current. Ink colors could be current because not everybody always has stuff from the past and enough to make 24 cards. Layers, you guys, if you watch me, you know I love layers, I love embellishments, I love ribbon, and not just card base, and stamping on the card base is considered good for the guidelines. Hi, Linda Kester. Hi, Marcia Boucher. So people had to sign up, and we had 5 different groups. So people could sign up for all 5 groups. They could sign up for 1 group. They could sign up for 3, 2, or 4, whatever they wanted. But with each group required a different card and 24 of each card. Okay. So somebody who made 24 times 5 was 119 cards, right? If I do the math right, they made that many. And basically, I got all 5 groups here, you guys, and I just want to share them with you. So you might be watching and think, oh my gosh, I have that stamp set. Here's a really cute card. I'm inspired to make a card now with this set. Okay. Or sometimes what happens to you guys is you see a stamp set and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have had that stamp set. I'm going to go look for it. So some people might go shopping on the internet or the World Wide Web to find the stamp set that I'm showing off too. So that always happens. So we had the party on Sunday. It started at 3:00 and we did a Zoom. And so the Zoom was private to everybody. So I've already shown these cards off to everybody that participated in the group. And I also now want to do it on my community to show you guys the cards too. So I do it twice. And everybody had to fill in a little recipe card. And so I can talk educatedly to them. I should say talk smartly to what the cards all consist of. So there is another Radically Retro swap party. So if you guys are catching this and you're like, darn, I missed out on this awesome swap, I would love to participate. You guys, I got on my A game. And I already created the event for April. So if you go into cardsbychrisb.com and you toggle in my events, so you click on events and you toggle to, if you toggle to April, there's not much out there for January, February, March. Nothing there yet, but look at April. I already made it for April. So it's April 14th. It'll be at 3 p.m. And if you want to participate, all you have to do is get access to the Radically Retro swap group in Facebook by clicking here. And to sign up to be part of the swap, there's number 6 is RSVP by clicking here. It takes you into a Google sign up form and you have to just fill out the registration to let me know that you want to participate in how many groups. And it says when you need to mail them by and that you're going to pay me for the shipping to return them back to you. So yay. So the cool thing about it was for the first time with this swap, we actually knew how burdensome and cumbersome it is to actually swap out the cards during the actual party. So all the swap cards were due in to me the week of October 2nd, and we swapped them all out, and then we mailed them back to people so that they had them in their hot little hands while we were actually doing the party so that people could actually be holding them versus just seeing it on the TV or passing them around the room. So it made it really nice. So just because the swap party is set for April 14th, the actual cards are due to me by, I think, March 25th. All right. So, but before I get started, I think I promised you guys, I said I would finish off the sweet cards for the month of December, the sweet class cards. My goal was to finish them yesterday. I was like, I don't know, everything comes up, you guys. It's just, and like the last thing I end up doing is getting up to my room to design. And then I'm crunched for time. So I got 3 of them done yesterday and I finished the last one this morning. Oh, I forgot to put my volume down. I finished the last ones this morning. So are you guys wanting to see some to see some class cards for December? So you guys, I did my showcase the other day and I showed off a lot of cards that are coming up for classes next month. And I will tell you that ink, paper, scissors is a hot pocket. It's a hot cake, you guys. We are already up to 76 people signed up for it now, and we're planning for 96. So don't wait or hesitate to get signed up for that class. Hi, Judy Bobo. It will sell out, and it will sell out way before the actual class is held. The class is actually November 20th, and I bet you any money in like the next week and a half that class is going to be gone, and I can't make more. I can't. We got to keep moving, right? So so make sure you get that showcase video, watch you guys, and get signed up for your classes early versus waiting for later. But I do have the December Magical Meadow Suite class ready for you guys. So if you're in Canada or you are in the US, this is a class that you could get kits for mailed to you so you can make cards along with us. So Rose Coleman is your gal in Canada that you want to reach out to. She's the one that will be kitting up these cards if you're in Canada. And if you are new to me and just watching this for the very first time, you're like, oh my gosh, like, what is this girl all about? Just know that whenever I do a YouTube live video or class, I never charge for watching them. It's only when you want kits mailed to you or if you want product. That's when there's a cost involved. But just know, to ever watch any of my stuff is always for you guys. If it's in this YouTube channel, it's fair game. Watch it. Get inspired. Make something pretty, right? All right, so you guys, so I'm gonna just show this off too. Kelly did the paper pumpkin class on Thursday night, and this must be her alternative. And then these must be the 3 cards that came in the kit. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, you know what? These are the 2 cards that came in the kit, and then she made some alternatives by adding the bases here, it looks like. So very similar, but like she must have cut them apart differently. So, but yeah, if you guys want to watch the paper pumpkin class, just know that you can. I think that all my paper pumpkins are accounted for, so I don't have any left at the moment. And this is the set I'm talking about for December. Some of my dies are missing because I'm already getting prepped for the die cutters to start working on. But this is the Magical Meadow Suite class that's coming up in December. You'll make 4 cards. If you want kits, again, you can get this class for free with an order of $45 using the host code. If you buy this bundle, you also get the class for free, but you'd also get a half a pack of paper, the designer series paper, if you actually buy this bundle as your RSVP for class. And then these are the 4 cards that you're going to make in this. And oh, I did have an inside. It's upstairs. Haha, I forgot to put it in, but there's an inside. And so this one uses a couple of the focal stamps. So it has this guy right here and this. Now, if you don't have this stamp set and you're not planning to buy the stamp set, do you have some sort of foliage tree, like lovely as a tree, or any kind of stamp that you could stamp a nice tree background here? That's what I've got going on here. And then there's a little leaf on the side. So there's one card. Very, very pretty, very wintry. And then, hi, Janie B. Greetings to you as well. Here's another one. You need a sentiment. And that same leaf stamp got used on this card as well. So I've got my Lost Lagoon with bubble bath and a little peacock in there. And that's pretty much what's stamped on the inside of that one, but with blueberry. Blueberry. All right, so there's card number 2. Card number 3 is your deer card. I made the executive decision to use this pattern paper because it would be a great person who loves hunting, nature, guyish, with the deer on here. You just need a sentiment for this one too, you guys. So when you get a kit from me, it would include all the cardstock that you need, cut and scored and die cut or embossed to the way that you need it. And you would need stamps, ink, and adhesive to put your cards together. And then here's the other one. So you have 4 card class with this one. You need, so this little blueberry guy over here, looks like blueberry to me, that got stamped there. So if you don't have that, what other thing could you stamp and put on the edge there just to kind of round off the corner here? And then a sentiment on this one, and then this one has the blueberry and winter wishes. So you guys, hot off the press, this was the card. I just finished this about 1:45. I was waiting to finish this one before I did my live today. So I hope you guys like them. Very wintry. December, I'm transitioning out of Christmas and going into winter mode. So these are more wintry cards. So winter, it's called Magical Meadow is the stamp set, but Meadow Magic. No, I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes they change the names of the suites. This class is actually called Winter Meadow. Yes, Winter Meadow is the name. You guys, they have Winter Meadow, Meandering Meadow, Garden Walk, just so many gardens and walks and meanderings. So, all right. So now you guys got to see, oh, and one more thing, you guys, before I start. I promised you that I would show you my alternative cards. So I did the Rustic Christmas Countdown kit class with you guys a couple weeks ago on the Friday the 13th. And I told you I was going to make them into cards for my sale-a-bration. Hi, Jenna Helms. But not Christmas. I like the set winter, but not Christmas. Yes, I know. It was very wintry. There's not even really, it says winter wishes. So it's not even like Christmassy. It's nice because you could use them all winter long. This one, you guys, so my gals that are on my team that are silvers, we did a sale-a-bration celebration on the 22nd, and everybody got to make these 4 cards. And so they're very similar, but they all have their different envelopes on the top. So these are what I came up with. I basically added an early espresso base, double matted the inside with cherry cobbler and white. This is for Sarah Mitchell. Calling Sarah Mitchell, I hope you watch this. I promised her I would show off the cards. Added a little circle, a 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and then put that over the tops of the numbers so you don't see the numbers at all. And then I made it so that this opens up. I just put a little dot of glue with my liquid glue, and I let it air dry overnight, and it made it become like a glue dot, but not so sticky that it rips the paper every time you open it, but it just holds it down enough that it's like a little baby glue dot. And then you could still put a gift card in there. You could put chocolate, like a Ghirardelli in there we talked about. Something small would fit in there, a check or cash, lottery tickets, you know, whatever you want to put in that envelope. So that was that one. And then here's the one with the holly. And then here's the wreath one. So those are my alternatives, you guys. I thought they turned out really nice. I'm very happy. Happy so much, in fact, that you might even get one of these as your Christmas card from me if you have given me any support with buying classes or purchasing product. I'm going to go through my list here. Sorry, you guys, I took my glasses off. I was getting a headache. I'm going to go through my list here, and people who have given me support over the last year, I'm going to be working on my Christmas card list, and I am opting to purchase, I hope they're still there yet. I haven't looked lately, but I was going to get about 6 of those boxes, because each box, if you add those card bases and mats, you could get up to 25 cards in one kit. And so I'm planning to get at least 6 of those. And we're already starting to work on them, so that's excited. Hi, Randy Schultz. All right, you guys, we're going to flip the camera down, and we're going to get ready now for the swap cards. Okay, so you guys, I don't know. I'm thinking this might take an hour, would be my guess. I'm not quite sure, but they're already out of plastic, so that really helped. So there's 5 different groups, and we're just going to start rocking and rolling through. I'm going to tell you what I know about them, and then if you've ever watched a showcase that I do, I always tell you guys to take a screenshot. So like on my phone, to take a screenshot, it's my side. I have a Samsung. It's this button here, and then my bottom volume button. And when you tap those at the same time, it takes a screenshot, and then that puts it in my gallery. So if you're ever watching something that anybody's doing, I don't have an Apple phone. I don't know how to do that with Apple or any LG phone. I just know how to do it on my Samsung. Oh, there's white splatter everywhere, you guys. Kelly splattered everywhere. So if you see a card that you're like, oh my goodness, I really like the design of this, I need to take a screenshot of it. So that's how you should do it. So this one is from Miss Kathy Ballard from Oshkosh. She used the potted geranium stamp set, basic gray mossy meadow, pecan pie, seaside spray. Very similar coordinating colors of blushing bride, rococo rose, and basic gray. And she added some iridescent pearls. So you're going to be seeing here blasts from the past, guys. Like these are retired stamp sets, retired embellishments, retired ink colors, and also retired designer paper. So this one comes to us, I believe it was Sharon, right? Yep, Sharon Henson. Stamp set was called On Your Birthday. DSP is called It's My Party. I Can Cry If I Want to. Just kidding. It's my party. But from the 2016 Occasions catalog. Card stock colors are Melon Mambo, Crushed Curry. Ink was Melon Mambo. I love how she popped up. So she cut this birthday out with like the foam adhesive sheets. And so there is completely all popped up. It's super cool. The doilies, you guys, remember those doilies? White tea lace paper doilies from 2015 to 2016 catalog. Added some champagne rhinestones, party pop-up thinlet dies, and stitched rectangle dies on the inside here she used. So very cool. So good job, Sharon. Love how bright and beautiful it is. This one is Miss Sherry Everett, I believe. Yes, Sherry Everett. I remember this card. So you guys, I don't know, I got a Post-it note back here going on. Okay, so this comes to us from Sherry Everett. It's that fracturing. Hi, Hildy. I have a hard time saying it. Fracturing technique. Fracturing. Happy Thoughts is the stamp set, you guys. I love this sentiment. It's one of my favorites. Just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way. Thinking of you. The subtle embossing folder. So it's hard to see it. It's actually so subtle. But she embossed this designer series paper with the subtle embossing folder. One of my favorites. Layer square dies. Share what you love, DSP, rich raspberry, whisper white, grapefruit grove foil. You guys, that was a sale-a-bration paper. Rich raspberry, iridescent pearls, which is what, it was so funny because that's what Kathy Ballard used. And then rich raspberry ribbon on here. So very pretty. So you guys, Sherry lost her little puppers. And so this was her last card that she was working on. And it was really hard to get it was really hard, right? When you lose a loved animal or a loved person and, you lose your mojo, right? And so this is the card I will always remember, that it was like, it's an inspiration because because you lose something or someone doesn't mean you should stop living or doing things, right? That person or the animal, they would never want you to stop living because they're no longer here. They would want you to keep living and keep doing things you enjoy. And so it's hard though, because everybody goes through a different mourning period of time. Hi, Carolyn Ketchmark from Minnesota. Everybody goes through mourning in different ways, and sometimes it takes longer and sometimes it's shorter, but like we love to craft and we love to do, we love to make things and bring joy to other people by sharing our creativity through cards and handwritten letters and love notes that we put in them. And when you lose a pet or a person that's really close to you, sometimes you lose that mojo. And at some point, I always hope people get that back, because if you love creating and crafting, like they would want you to continue doing that. So Sherry wrote a little note in here about how hard it was to do this last card, and it made me cry when I read it. And just like she was crying when she was working on her last of the swap card. And so I'm very happy that she didn't give up, and she continued and pushed through and finished the card and completed the last group and sent everything on with and she fulfilled her requirements, or she fulfilled what she signed up for. So yes, lots of love and hug and prayers coming your way, Sherry, or going your way, Sherry, for your puppers. Even though they're no longer by your side, your fur babies are forever. They leave paw prints on your hearts. And I know Christy Wiltshire just lost her puppers. You guys, it's hard. It really is hard. But they are always, when people leave us and our animals leave our side, they're still there around us. You know, you just have to believe that if you need to talk to them, you just talk to them and they're there for you. So I knew I was going to get to that card, Sherry, and I had to share that. So, all right, flipping back down, you guys. This is from Miss Feline Mays, Pendleton, Oregon. So the DSP was Toiled Tidings, cardstock, and ink, Call Me Clover, stamp sets, classic cloche, lovely as a tree, and tidings and trimmings. Fine art ribbon and embellishments were the adhesive back snowflakes. So very pretty, Feline. Nice card, Mary. May your day... Oh, I should show you guys the inside. So the requirements, you guys, insides need to be completed. If you ever participate in a swap with me that I'm hosting... just know, I don't know if I showed you this one either, just know that, I did, I'm pretty sure I did. Insides need to be done. If they're not done, I will work with you to make sure that they're done. But I used to participate in swaps, and the insides would not have mats. They would be like a darker cardstock with no mat, and it would take me hours, like by the time I was done with all my swap cards, putting insides in and stamping them. So I always have it required that even if you don't stamp a sentiment, that you have a matching focal image on the inside, so that if I do want to stamp a sentiment, it's really easy for just me to stamp a sentiment. But I don't want to be putting insides in. I don't want to be I love, if you guys watch me make cards, I always put something on the inside of my card so it's not naked. So this is Miss Fancy Nancy Billets. This card screams Fancy Nancy. Petal Palette was the stamp set. Petals and more thinlit dies. And then the Garden Trellis embossing folder. Petal Pink, very vanilla, Whisper White, Meadow, Petal Promenade designer paper. Do you guys remember that Petal Promenade? Petal Pink ink pad, black, Stampin' Blends of Petal Pink and Mossy Meadow for coloring. She used the metallic petal pink ribbon. Share what you love, artisan pearls, and she cased the card from Christy Funk on Pinterest. So just so you know that she noted that. It's nice to give the credit where credit is due. So that is a best wishes. All right, very good, very good. All right, this one comes to us from Lisa Piper, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Beautiful World, 1 3/8 inch sunburst punch, along with 1 1/8 inch punch. She used black golden honey designer paper. A few people pulled out that golden honey. I like it. White crinkle. And then this is what we've got on the inside. So thank you for being part of mine. All right. So we did allow, life's a beautiful journey. Thank you for being part of mine. We did, it's hard, you guys. When we get in, there was like about 3,000 cards that came in. And we did try to spot check all of them. Hi, Linda Hunt. Lovely Lily stamp set. And dies, that they had matching dies. Lily Impressions Designer Series paper. This is Ellen Brover. Melon Mambo, Pretty Peacock, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape. And the ink she used was Melon Mambo. She used either Dragonfly or bee trinkets. And then she stellated it up. It is really hard though, you guys. If we, I couldn't wait for a special occasion. I love it. The insides were hard. If somebody came in late and I didn't have a moment to go through, sometimes we missed things. And so if you're watching this and you participated in the swap and you do get a card without a focal image, we tried. We really tried. This is from Jackie Weber. Birthday Banter and decorative label punch was used, and that's on the inside here. A square lattice embossing folder over on the side here. And she used Whisper White, Basic Black, Magenta Madness, pink pirouette for coloring, summer sun for some flowers. She used the adhesive back sequins and gems here. So, and then again, you can see the inside. I know how much women your age enjoy a new floral moo-moo. Happy birthday. All right, so that is from Jackie Weber. I'm making piles here of the occasions that these cards are, you guys. This one's a Merry Christmas card. This comes to us from Tammy DeWitt. It was called Perfectly Plaid is the stamp set. The Timeless Label and Pine Tree Punches. Dashing Along Designer Series paper. She used Garden Green and Whisper White cardstock. And she used some sale-a-bration ribbon here that was free with a purchase. And then flower trinkets. So those little guys made perfect tree toppers. And then she's got May this special season be wrapped in love and joy. So we got a nice Christmas card here. This one is from Miss Jeannie Parker. This is a set that Brenda had. Brenda is her sister that she passed away a couple years. It'll be 2 years in January. And Brenda had the stamp set and never had put it together. So Jeannie used this stamp set. And it's called Geared Up Garage. She had basic black, Poppy Parade white. She had to put the cards, put the stamps together. I'm not sure of the name of the bottom die. Oh yeah, we figured out it was from Best Year. There was a bundle. She has oval die cuts. So there was some stitched shapes that had ovals and iridescent rhinestones, you guys. Hang on, Tyler is, there we go. And so again, we're gonna be working with people going forward to make sure that we get some focal stamps in the inside. So in case I show any that are missing, just know that we're working with them, people. All right, this one is a sympathy card that comes to us from, I know it's back here, Tracy Sorge. Lovely as a tree, warmest regards, flourishing phrases. Cardstock is mint macaron, ink is soft suede. She used the older triple banner punch or triple punch postage. So you guys, I'm trying to read the notes. DSP is sun prints. She used some adhesive back sequins there. And then on the inside, praying that your heart will be lifted by the many thoughts that surround you today. So a nice little sympathy card. I'm gonna make a pile for sympathy cards right here. I'm organizing, you guys, as we do a live. I thought of you today. It comes to us from Dion Miller. She used Love of Leaves, ornate frames, perfect parcel, stitched greenery. That background is called stitched greenery. That was super cool. Field tiles for field tiles. I'm trying to remember what field tiles was. Cinnamon cider, very vanilla pool party are her colors here. That cinnamon cider was an in color ribbon, a little leaf stamped on the inside. The field tiles, I'm gonna say, is these it was a punch, if I have to guess. She'll let us know if she's watching. So I thought of you today. That is an all occasion card. We're gonna put that right there. All right, this one came to us from Miss Deanne Dawn. She decorated. Now, the rule is your cards need to come in a clear envelope, preferably a Stampin' Up! Clear envelope and unsealed, so we can reuse these and not have to worry about stick. Okay, so Deanne went above and beyond, and she included a matching envelope for everybody, which wasn't a requirement, but she did it, and it's so pretty. It matches so nicely. And she used also that petal palette set that Fancy Nancy had used. It looks like Pool Party in black and vanilla. So there's a pretty card. And it says, hello. I couldn't be happier to have you as my friend. All right. This one comes to us from Kathy Wilsnack. Ink is Melon Mambo. She used black organdy here to make a bow. The stamp set is called Love Cats. And inside word is from Catch You Later. So it says, I love hanging out with you. And then you're just perfect. And the DSP is called Pop of Pink. All right. Then we have, I'm going to put this guy on that pile. Yes, organizing, you guys. Thinking of You. My Thinking of You pile was here on the right. This one is Magnolia card by Tammy Sikolik. She used those gold rings, you guys. Remember those? Pale Papaya Soft Suede Versamark Gold embossing powder. So she embossed these flowers. Very pretty. DSP was Magnolia Lane. Oh man, there it is on the inside. Wow. And then Good Morning Magnolia was the name of the stamp set. Embellishments are gold shimmer ribbon and then the gold hoop. And she used an oval punch here. Very pretty. So Thinking of You. It says, the journey of life is best shared with a friend. We'll get through this together. So that goes over here with the Thinking of You. Hello there is from Miss Leslie McMinn. And I love it. Leslie said this is a missing middle card. So this is the middle. And it's missing. And she used thick white cardstock, mellow moss cardstock, Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper, hydrangea dyes, Eden's Garden for the sentiment, and the leaves were stamped in Mossy Meadow and Old Olive, and the hydrangeas were in Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. Pastel pearls were added. That was part of that suite. And then the Gorgeous Grape sheer ribbon. So there we go. We've got a hello there. Goes with Thinking of You. I thought that this was hello, so I make a hello pile. All right. This one is a beautiful Christmas card from Carol Alanis. Yep. And it's Mistletoe Magic, Mistletoe Dies, Merry Medley, and embossing folder, and nested essential dies. So here's an exception to the rule, you guys. If somebody sends us a card where the majority of everything is retired, but like this, I don't want to confuse anybody because this is actually current. This nested essential dies is current. We didn't disqualify cards because one thing was current and it shouldn't have been current. So we let those things slide. Okay. So just, I don't want to confuse anybody because you might be thinking, well, that's still current. And yes, it is current. We have All Spruced Up, Real Red, and Red Glimmer. She used Sweet Sorbet for her splatter back here, Garden Green and Whisper White ink, and she used Real Red ribbon and Real Red rhinestones. And then she's got Christmas blessings to you and yours. So that's on the Christmas pile. This one says Happy Christmas. This comes to us from Miss Bonnie Lesbrance. You guys, when you do this, it's so great. I made up this recipe. So this form, you guys, if you like to keep recipes for your cards, this form is actually on my website. If you go to cardsbycrispy.com and you go to my newsletters and files section, this is called a recipe form. It's on my website. So this is Bonnie's card. Snow Wonders, the name of the stamp set, and she used the matching dies. The embossing folder was Evergreen Forest, and that was, there's a snow one there too that it's called Winter Snow. She used Purple Posy, Shimmer White, and Whisper White, basic gray ink, and then she used different blends to color the Purple Posy Pumpkin and adhesive back snowflakes. And then she's got a snowman on the inside. This one comes to us from Anna Rubadoo. The stamp set is called Hats Off, and she used Bumblebee or Terracotta tile, and night of navy, depending on the card. So the rules are, if you don't have enough designer paper to make all your cards to match, you could use different designer paper, but as long as the layout's the same, so you've generally got the same card, but it might have a different combination of colors. She used Hey Sports Fan DSP, the Fan Baker's Twine, and Memento Tuxedo Black. Hi, Holly Poplow. All right, so that's, and then I'm your number one fan. Way to go. So this is like a congratulations card. When I don't have a pile, I put in my miscellaneous pile. All right, this one is Thanksgiving Blessings. Comes to us from Anna Brandt. She used Thanksgiving Blessings and leaf painted seasons. Oh, the leaf is from Painted Seasons. She used Mango Melody, Poppy Paraded. Actually, to us, it looked like a crimson color. It was like, there was a red cranberry. It could have been cranberry too. Dandy Designs Designer Series paper. Ink was black, pastel backed sequins, and pastel adhesive backed sequins. Now, you guys, one of the biggest things that we had a hard time with, a few people used non-Stampin' Up! Cardstock. We could tell. And it wasn't just me. We had a group that all are involved in this swap. And a couple people did not use Stampin' Up! Paper or cardstock. And that was the hard conversation to have with people too, is that it needed to be 100% Stampin' Up! And we can tell, like Stampin' Up's cardstock is thicker. It has a texture to it. Like if you use Stampin' Up! Paper, you kind of like know it's Stampin' Up! Paper. If it's anything thin or copy paper, those cards did get sent back to people, and it was hard. But because if you're swapping in a card where the rule is all Stampin' Up!, like you want to get cards that have just Stampin' Up! Paper. So, all right, this is a different group now. So we're going to have some duplications of people, but different cards. So this is Tammy DeWitt's second card here. Framed Florets is the name of the stamp set with Happiest of Birthdays. Curvy Corner Trio Punch and Scallop Topper Punch got used. Sweet Sugar Plum. You guys, I loved this ruched ribbon. I have it in every color. That's when Misty Moonlight came out. Sweet Sugar Plum, Black Whisper White. She used ink of Memento, I'm guessing. And It's My Party Enamel Dots. And then Sweet Sugar Plum Ruched Ribbon Playful Palette Washi Tape. You guys, great use of washi tape. Look at it, she's got washi tape. She just created a background. And then the sale-a-bration Silver Glitter Washi Tape. So, and then here's your inside. So we got a birthday card. Goes on that pile. We've got a baby card here, you guys. Who brings a baby to a bar? Do you guys remember Sweet Home Alabama? Baby. All for baby. And this comes to us from Lisa Piper. She used Pineapple Punch, Polished Pink, Seaside Spray, Cinnamon Cider. Look at these teeny tiny clothespins. They're so adorable. So cutesy. Seaside Spray, Polished Pink, Cinnamon Cider, Memento for ink. And then on the inside, little hands, little feet, big love. So we've got, I'm going to start a little, just in case there's more baby cards. Hello, you called. Is it me you're looking for? This is a little book card, you guys. Comes to us from Sherry Everett is always on the side here. Sherry Everett. Life is Beautiful is the name of the stamp set. The Plaid Tidings. That was a suite from a couple years ago called Sale-a-bration Tidings. And it had those like cool looking ovals, but they had like a little decoration edging. Plaid Tidings designer paper. Very vanilla cinnamon cider. And then the ink was Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, Mary Merlot, Pear Pizzazz, and Terracotta Tile. Cinnamon Cider Ribbon. There it is. Thinking of You. All right, so we've got a Thinking of You. Goes on that pile. A Christmas card, and it's an easily one. This is from Ramona Culp, and by easel, I mean it like pops up like that, and it kind of catches. So it stands up, pretty cool. And then here's the inside. It's friends like you that make the season so wonderful. So we've got front sentiment is Sweet Candy Canes. Inside same. Inside left was Evergreen Elegance. And then the bow was Candy Cane Season. And then Better Than Email. Hi, Connie Moore. She stamped on the back. Now, technically, you are not supposed to put your name on the card, but you can put the Stampin' Up! Copyright back here if you want to. So there's that. That's where she got Better Than Email. That's where that came from. Candy Cane Dies, Sprig Punch. Call Me Clover. Sweetest Christmas DSP and black glitter paper. And then she used inks that were black, shaded spruce, and real red, and then the red rhinestone basic jewels. So you've been seeing here, like, people do not put their names on, stamp them directly on the card. That is one of the rules as well. It just goes on a Post-it note on the back, like this is Leslie's. And she used here, she made a book, this is a bay window fold card. So by bay window, it looks like that. And then it catches over here on the side here. Purple Posy, Snowflake Splendor Designer Paper, Like an Animal DSP, gingerbread dies, frosted gingerbread stamps for the sentiment, silver glitter twine, and then basic rhinestone embellishments. And again, basic rhinestones, you guys, are still current, not to confuse anybody, that they are still current. You can still buy them. Very pretty snowflake. And that's where she had here the Like an Animal DSP is this, what she used for the snowflake. So very cool. Little holiday card. This is from, I think, Kathy Wilsnack. Yep, Kathy Wilsnack. You guys, the recipe card, it comes in many shapes and forms here. Petal pink, rhinestone gems. Some have brads, so I got brads on this one. The 2004 stamp set, she didn't have the original container with the name, but it was a wood-mounted stamp set, and they had different occasions, and they were all like with a block around with happy birthday, and then it had different other, like, thank you, like with different images on the inside. And so she put like a little baby card on a card. Pink pirouette ink, vellum on the side here. Cardstock was Regal Rose, and some are lighter pink. And so it looks like barely banana. so that was from Kathy Wilsnack. It's a little birthday card. All right. Wild About You. Now, this is from Jean Maxwell. I would say that this is called a diorama card. And when you open it, it opens like that. And then that shuts and it opens. Okay, so animal outing stamps and animal friend dies. The hammered metal 3D. So this is really cool because she embossed the designer paper with the hammered metal. Label Me Lovely punch and layering circles. The layering circles. I don't see the layering circles. Maybe the other version of the card had circles cut out versus, the layering circles is this guy right here. She used the layering circles to cut him out. Got it. Makes sense. Animal Expedition designer paper, a mixture of basic gray, Calypso coral, crumb cake, lemon lime twist, and shaded spruce cardstock. And then she added a black gross grain ribbon. And so this is Together We Make a Great Pair. Wild About You. All right. This one comes to us from Emily Buska. And it says, terrific tulips from 2001, sincere salutations. Oh, I have that. I had that. There's so many pretty sentiments in that set. Highland Heather and White, Old Olive and Eggplant got added in, and then Stella, Ella. The stamp set means a lot to me. My mom's sister died in 2009. I'm just reading this, Emily. My mom picked the set for her thank you notes. I used Eggplant Envy for the flowers and the coordinating cardstock stamped on vanilla cardstock. My mom died in 2022, and with her, a piece of my heart. Oh, that's exactly what happens. This was the first time using Wink of Stella. Awesome. And you love purple. I love it, Emily. Oh, so I'm very sorry about your mom's passing a couple years. That was just last November. It's not even a year. So this is a card. Well, hopefully you thought of her the entire time you were working on your cards, because she's with you. Just remember, she's always with you by your side. And you guys are going to have to help me remember that too when it comes time where I need that kind of encouragement in those words. All right. So that was from Emily, a thank you card. I don't know if I have a pile for thank yous yet. This one is from Anna Brandt. And it's Sentimental Park. Again, Sentimental Park, you guys, is not retired. It was the sentiment, but everything else on the card is retired. So we let this one slide too. Polka dot embossing folder. I always love the polka dot embossing folder. You can kind of see it there. White. I don't know if it was periwinkle. It was like vintage violet. There was a purple from the past. That was this one. I do have it. Crushed Curry, Dandy Designs, designer paper. Ink was lovely lilac, and adhesive backed milky dots. You guys remember they went out so fast? And then we had a little flower on the inside. Flower. All right. Then little Christmas card, you guys. So this came to us from Mary Sykes. So I wish she would have called me when she was making these cards, because I would have granted her a hall pass. So this is the card that she first designed, but it's not what she made for the swap card. This was the first card she made. She got it all packaged up. She reread the parameters and realized that the stencil is not retired. The stencil is current from the masking. So she had to change the new card up because she didn't have any more blue shimmer left over here, and the red ribbon. Guess she has her now. She said, guess who now has her Christmas cards done. So Mary, I would have been like, oh, we can let it go. I mean, you guys, it's like, I would hate for somebody to have to make all their cards over, right? And that's what Mary did, because she wanted to follow the rules. And so I appreciate that she did. But it was such a pretty card. And so that was her original go at it. And then what she did is she came up with this one. So it's very similar, but a little bit different. And she made a little baby card on a card here. And she still used basically the same stamp set. And so that was from Miss Mary Sykes. That ribbon right there, you guys, is actually from the Pet Symmetry or Pet. She's got her little card here. Hang on. It was, yes, the Playful Pet Trim is where that comes from. And she did embossing with gold, and she did embossing with white. Very cool. Ornamental Pines, you guys. That's the name of the set. Happy Scenes for the Snowflakes, and White Christmas for the birds. So very cool. Good job, Mary. This is Happiness Abounds. This is Anna Rebidoux. Look at this card, you guys. So this is an awesome layout to case, right? So this opens like that, and then it opens like this, and it opens like that. Great use of showing off designer series paper. And she scored all those so nicely. Look at that. And then this is Happiness Abounds, Hippo and Friend Dyes. She used the Hues of Happiness designer series paper, lavender lace, barely banana, sugar plum. So she had a mixture of cards, you guys, because this paper came with pinks and purples and blues and oh my. And so she just had different color combinations. She used snail mail twine combo pack, and well suited for some of them. Adhesive back milky dots were on some of the cards, and then the opaque adhesive back gems were on some of the other cards. So that was Anna's, and that was Wishing You All the Happiness You Can Imagine. That's like that could be a birthday card. Let's put that on the birthday pile. All right, so I got some plastic envelopes here. This card is from Mary Lemke, Miss Mary Lemke, Brandon, South Dakota. She has on here Otters, the Awesome Otters stamp set, Sahara Sand, Into the Clouds was the embossing folder here. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Karen Wetstein. Embellishments are sea glass and also the pebble enamel shapes. Designer paper was By the Bay. She used ink that was Coastal Cabana and glitter pen. And then the stitched rectangles for the saying. So very cute card here. You are utterly awesome. Okay, that's like a congratulations card. I don't know if I have a pile for those, so we're gonna do that there. Let's move my envelopes out over here. That goes with this card, I would bet. Yep, there it is. Okay, these can go over here. And this one is Miss Mary Bowman. She used Toil Christmas. Very vanilla, and then that designer paper was from the Candy Canes. She used Cherry Collar, Garden Green. This one was from the Brightest Glow from last year. Like there was a suite with the Brightest Glow. A real red satin ribbon. For You with Love. All right, this one comes to us from Pauline Driscoll. She did Paper Pumpkin 2002 is where we're thinking that's where the stamps came from. She also has a little something. Bat, Cat, and Circle Punches. Wild Wasabi was a green. I loved Wild Wasabi, you guys, back in the day. It was such an awesome color. I was so sad when it went away. Bumblebee, White Vanilla, Toil and Trouble DSP, and Spooky Night DSP. She used Basic Black and Tangerine Tango 1/4 inch ribbon. And then Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet, Give Me Something Good to Eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. All right. This one is Tracy Storage, I believe. Yep, Tracy. Cardstock and ink is Rich Razzleberry. Stamp sets were Forever Fern and Curvy Verses. Dyes were forever flourishing. Punch was the everyday label. DSP is dainty flowers, adhesive back sequins, and white twine. And there's our inside. It says, hello, time passes, friendship stays right where it's put. I like it. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Jackie Weber. Sunshine and Rainbows was the sale-a-bration paper from a couple years ago. Oh, that was 18 already? Was that really 2018? Oh, that seemed like just 2 years ago. Bring on the Cake is where the sentiment comes from. Layering circles got used. Sunshine and Rainbows DSP. Oh, no. This is where, okay. I get it. Sunshine and Rainbows was the name of the stamp set, and that was from 2018. The sale-a-bration paper was from 2022. So that was just a year ago. Or almost, yeah. Because we're going to 24, so 2 years ago. Okay, you guys, the years start to blur together. Ink, or paper was bordering blue. Look at that, it's bordering blue. Magenta Madness, Summer Sun, white. And she added in some Misty Moonlight ink. Granny Apple for coloring. She colored all the little letters down here. Soft Sky Ribbon Taffeta, I think is how you say that. From My Heart Faceted Gems, Wink Estella. So you guys, these recipe cards have come in really handy through the years. We added that. And may your birthday be bright and beautiful. Because I can tell you guys, like you see things, you're like, oh man, I remember that. All right, this one comes to us from Debbie Schultz. Painted Poppies, Peaceful Moments, and Six-Sided Sampler. She used the Poppy Moments dies and fancy frames and the bark embossing folder. I like that one. Sahara Sand, Bermuda, and Terracotta are her color palette. She added some crushed curry as well, which is current. Ink was Coastal Cabana, Calypso Coral. Yo-Yo Yellow Ribbon, you guys. Look at that blast from the past. That is old school. Yo-Yo Yellow was when I started stamping in like 2000. Yo-Yo Yellow was a thing, and only orange. Black enamel effects, and she made like little, so she used the black enamel effects and like let them harden to make it look like embellishments. So happy birthday card, yay. Okay, this one is from Dion Miller. It's the Gnome for the Holidays, Lights Aglow, and Evening Evergreen, very vanilla. It's the Lights Aglow, that's what it was called, Lights Aglow designer paper. Champagne Mist Paint, Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Dark Daffodil Delight, and Nude Blends. So, and here's Holly Jolly Everything. A little Christmas card. Wishing you the loveliest day. You are such a blessing. This is from Bonnie Lesbrance. Pick of the... This was like a falling leaf embossing folder, but you guys, we did determine that embossing folder is actually current. It's in the online exclusives. Rustic Harvest, I think was the name of the stamp set. And she used soft seafoam. She did gold embossing powder over the top of soft seafoam, and that's how she got that color. I'm wishing you the loveliest day. You are such a blessing. I'm gonna put that on there. I don't know how for a moment. This is, this is my mixture of everything. So like I'll have to figure that pile out later. This is Fall Whimsy. It says grateful on the outside. Warmest regards, happy harmony, and everything give thanks. Tailored tag, punch, tasteful tile embossing folder. Baja Breeze, you guys. Oh, Baja Breeze is so pretty. More mustard, natural confetti, very vanilla. Rings of Love, designer paper. Buckaroo Blue ink. Okay, yep, Buckaroo Blue. More mustard, sweet sorbet. Twill tape is on the bottom here in the faux espresso and gilded gems. So I have my miscellaneous pile because I think that's for Thanksgiving. Here's a baby card. Hello, baby. Hello, Moto. From Tammy Sokolik. The ink was Memento, Dapper Denim, Highland Heather. Paper was Dapper Denim. So she had some different color combinations as well, I believe. So it's all punches. So we have the word window punch down here, the large oval punch, a small oval punch, the balloon punch, the boho flower, and the blossoms trio punch. Stamps were teeny tiny wishes and special celebrations. She used the Dandy Design designer paper. And here's a little inside. The world is full of miracles and none so precious as the one on the way to you. This ribbon right here, you guys, was from the Santa Express, sweet last year. And my mom, I accidentally had her cut the ribbon twice, and I ended up with an extra like 60 pieces of this, we call it the pipe cleaner ribbon. And so I gave it to Tammy. I'm like, Tammy, do you want this? She's like, sure. So she's like, I'm bound and determined to use it on my swap cards. And so it was the perfect little attachment to the balloon. So perfect, Tammy. All right. So we put baby card there. So that's 2 groups, you guys. Now we are going to go to another one. This is actually officially group 1. Them there. And it's gonna go like that. Okay. So group 1, we have here a card from, I think this is Tammy. Tammy DeWitt. His Light is the name of the stamp set with All Ye Faithful. Oval Scalloped Oval Punches, Layering Ovals Dies. Mary Merlot and Whisper White. She's added some gold glitter. She wrote, ugh. I wonder if it's controlled or not. Sometimes this old, like the glitter from the past was not, oh, nope, that's definitely not controlled. The glitter everywhere. She added some cherry cobbler and gold ribbon and festive pearls. And you guys, festive pearls are still current as well, just to let you know that you can still get them if you want them. And then here's her inside. All right, this is from, I think it's Carol Alanis. And she's got here, Stampin' Up! Peace to You is the name of the stamp set. Hi, Mary Schreiber. Yes, isn't it fun watching all these? Hi, Anique from the Netherlands. The dies embossing folder punches. We have In the Pines dies, 3D evergreen embossing folder. Evergreen Forest embossing folder. She did Magenta Madness with fresh freesia and fine shimmer paper. Oh, I love that fine shimmer. Magenta Madness, Highland Heather, and Champagne Mist for ink. Pastel Pearls. Really pretty. Peace to You at Christmas. And there's our inside. It says Just for You. This is from Kathy Ballard. Botanicals for You stamp set was from Sale-a-bration 2016. That is about the time I started doing classes, you guys. 2016, this is one of the first things I remember doing a class with. Cardstock was Marigold Morning. She used ink that was Just Jade, Watermelon Wonder, Seaside Spray, Marigold Morning, and Magenta Madness, and Noble Peacock Gems. And then these were also the artisan pearls that she used, and some thick white baker's twine. That could be like a birthday card. We'll put that there. This is from Nicole Herrick. She did this ringed with nature designer paper. And the ink she used was cinnamon cider. Cardstock was soft suede and the ombre sparkle. Ringed with nature. Ribbon was the misty moonlight. It came with a combo pack that had pretty pink with it. The reindeer punch builder and the everyday punch. The sprig embellishments. They might be on some, but not this one. I don't see it. The stamps were Christmas Barn, and then fine sparkle adhesive backed gems. So good job, Nicole. And this one is from Kim Hampton. She did the classic Cloche, All Year Cheer were the stamp sets, brick and mortar embossing folder, a mellow moss, shimmery white, and poinsettia place DSP. At Evening Evergreen was some ink, watercolor pencils with a blender pen, and stickles. You guys remember the stickles? We had that in the past. Happy holidays. Here we go. This is Sherry Everett as well. Oh, man. Let's get this off of here. There. So the recipe card's really only required on the card that I keep so that I can talk through it, but you don't have to put it for everyone. This is the Hello Harvest. So I think I might have called it Rustic Harvest, but it's actually Hello Harvest. Hello Harvest Gather Together Dies, Old World Embossing Folder, World Wood Plank Embossing Folder, and the Stone. She has 3 embossing folders, you guys. The Stone was back here, the Old World was here, and the Wood Plank was here. And I love how she does the ribbon like that. So I love it. Lots of different colors of cardstock, including Cajun Craze, Early Espresso, Crumb Cake White, Mossy Craft paper, and the Rustic Harvest designer paper. She used Mango and Early Espresso ink, and then the Champagne rhinestones, and she tinted them with Cajun Clarets blend and crumb cake ribbon. And there's our inside. Very pretty, Sherry. This is on the Thanksgiving miscellaneous pile. Happy birthday. This comes to us from Lisa Piper. It's by the dock and Best Catch. The corrugated embossing folder, the Starburst 1 3/8 inch punch, garden green, old olive, very vanilla crumb cake, and pebbled path for her colors. And then some braided burlap trim on the bottom here. It's your day. Birthday card. Yay. All right. Hi, Dot Gardner. All right, this one comes to us from Polly Libby. Inspired Thoughts, True Beauty, the Organic Beauty Dyes, Layered Leaves, Dynamic Textured Expressions embossing folder. Here's the Ring of Love DSP, like what Nicole used. White, poppy, and petal pink. She added some fine sparkle gems and petal pink organdy striped ribbon. There she's got her inside. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, thank you. This one is from Tammy Sokolik. Ink is Pear Pizzazz and Sweet Sugar Plum. And she added some vanilla paper. Embellishments were the champagne gems, lattice embossing folder, the grow grain ribbon in sugar plum. Punches were the butterfly duet, artisan label, and scallop border along with mosaic. And she used butterfly gala special celebrations and mosaic madness. Some blasts from the past here, you guys. The good things in life are better with you. All right. This is Leslie McMinn. It's a latched gatefold card. So this this is a cool concept, you guys. Like this comes out like that. And it opens and opens. So it's a latched gatefold. So again, you gotta get that right under there so it latches. Lovely lipstick with white. Painted Christmas, DSP, itty bitty Christmas stamp for the sentiment, and red rhinestone basic jewels. Cool concept. I love the latch gatefold. So we got a Christmas card. This is some of that honey DSP. This is from Dion Miller. Honey Bee stamp set, detailed bee dyes, the honeycomb embossing folder. The name of the DSP was Golden Honey, added black and white. Gold or gold ribbon. That was from last year, I think. Glimmer Basics Brads right there. Very cool. Good job, Dion. There's a bee on the inside. So this one is miscellaneous there. All right. Sock Monkey. This is Jeannie Parker. Sock Monkey. The base was Marine Mist or Marina Mist. Pineapple for the yellow. Pineapple yellow. I think it was Pineapple Punch maybe. Rhinestones, the wave basic jewels, and then scalp linen was like Seaside Spray. And she got her monkey all colored in, and then it made it to a birthday card. So we're gonna put that on the birthday pile. This is from Jackie Weber. I liked the concept of the peakies here. So we've got 2-step brushstroke blossoms and favorite greetings, perfect polka dots embossing folder, thinlets circle card dies, eyelet border punch, and a 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and a word window punch. Colors are pale plum, berry, delightful DSP, and rich razzleberry. She added in some parakeet, party, and garden green. The artistry blooms adhesive back sequins, and like just check that out. And then on top of it, it's like a gift card holder. So you could slide in a gift card here or check or cash. Super cool how this all came together on the inside here. Nice layout. So cool. All right, so that is from Jackie Weber, and it says for you. I'm gonna put that there. For the record is from Bonnie Kemen. It's the stamp sets for the record, layering circles, pattern party DSP, basic black and white cardstock, and then Memento, Berry Burst, Magenta for ink colors, Versamark pad as well. She used white embossing powder, this magenta ribbon, and round brad. So in the inside, you guys, is a book card, and then she's got like a little brad here in the middle of the record player. It says, "You're awesome. Happy birthday." Good job, Bonnie. All right. This is from Bonnie Lesperance. It's You've Got Mail. So it's Snailed It is the name of the stamp set and the dies. Thick, basic white, dandy designs, designer paper with balmy blue. A little love note got put over here. She used some blends that were crumb cake, pool party, cherry cobbler, fresh freesia, and she added the googly eyes. So when it folds up, it fits a regular A2 size card. So this is You've Got Mail and hello, 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 hello. Just for you. This comes to us from, I think it's Anna. Yep, Anna Brandt. Sentimental Park, and again, Sentimental Park, the stamp set is not retired. It's still current. Scalloped Punch, gold and yellow is like crushed curry. Afternoon Picnic, designer paper, and pear pizzazz. The crushed curry ribbon, and adhesive backed milky dots. And then a little flower on the inside. Flower, just for you. Right here. All right, hello friend, you called? This one is a Friendly Hello, Anna Rebedu. Stitched rectangle dies, Friendly Hello DSP, Gumball Green, or Pale Papaya, depending on which card you got. Inks were Fresh Freesia, Pool Party, Granny Apple. She used some of the Open Weave ribbon and Pale Papaya, or she had Sheer Pool Party on some. And then the In Color Opal Rounds. Very cool. And then it's a great use of designer series paper, you guys. You get to see both sides of it. Hello, friend. All right, hello, hello, hello is over here. This is from Lisa Opperman. She's got Crumb Cake, So Saffron, Old Olive, Tropical Oasis, Designer Series Paper, Timeless Tropical, and Sky is the Limit for the stamps. I love that saying. May your birthday be memorable. And then Leaf Punch and a Flower Punch. It's like 5-petal punch or something. A seasonal sequins got used. Happy birthday. So this is Maria Gilbertson. Wild About You was the name of the stamp set. Soft Suede, Tempting Turquoise maybe, Green Galore. So Wild About You. I think that's a miscellaneous one. Celebrate, Celebrate, Celebrate. Michelle Cinto. Feeling Sentimental, Best Year were the stamps. Stitch So Sweetly dies. Framed florets, oval and outline. Outline was brushed gold. Inner oval is very vanilla. Mocha Morning Specialty DSP, you guys. Blast from the past. Brushed gold and soft suede ink. And then the brads for the bike tires are metallic 3/16 inch. And you did it. Okay. And then this one is Miss Mary Lemke. Stamps are Lotus Blossom. So it opens up like this. Oh, you guys. I'm going to like just drop the oh, hang on. I was going to leave the camera down. You guys, hang on one second. Dear, I'm doing a live. I'll call you right back. Okay, or when I'm done. Bye. All right. Sorry about that, guys. He's called twice, and I didn't know if he knew I was doing a live. So just, I'm sure he was just trying to make plans. Oh, well. Sorry, dear. Okay, so it opens up like this, and it extends out. So you've got the Lotus Blossom. DSP is Flowering Fields. Ink and ribbon is the Rich Razzleberry. Paper was White Evening Evergreen. And the gems are the iridescent rhinestones. But you guys, I'm pretty sure the iridescent rhinestones are still current. And she used the exposed brick embossing folder. I'm not the best at making a bow like that. But iridescent rhinestones and then exposed brick is back here. So that's Mary Lemke. Put you there. All right, so that's 3 groups. We're on to a 4th group. We have 2 more groups left, you guys. So we probably have maybe 20 minutes left, I think. In case you're wondering how long, I don't know how long it's been taking us to go through them, but get these guys all out of the way. We lost a snowflake from somebody's card, so we'll set that there. All right. So we have here Season's Greetings. Mary's card is pretty. Yes, it sure is. I kind of went fast too. So it was the tulip paper. And it's so cool. It's like just how you fold that and how that opens like that. The kindness you show has no end. I will fold that or tie that later. All right, Season's Greetings comes to us from Barb Rudolph. It was Poinsettia Petals, Merriest Moments, Bravo Burgundy, A Blast from the Past, Purely Pomegranate, Forest Foliage, Vellum, Basic White, Botanical Gazette, DSP. Ink was Purely Pomegranate and Forest Foliage, and she used the Jewel Basic Rhinestones. But they're like, she must have colored them a little bit with yellow. And then some of that gold ribbon. That ribbon used to come in gold and silver. I'm thinking of you this festive season. Good job. Today's plan, consume cocktails. And because adulting is hard, Nothing's Better Than is the stamp set and dies. Mango Melody, Designer Paper Dandy Designs, Calypso Coral Thick White and Black for ink. She used the Brusho Crystal colors in yellow, orange, red, and blue for coloring. Miscellaneous pile. Thinking of You, this is Anna Rebedu. She used Blossoms in Bloom, Many Layered Blossom Dies, the Taylor Tag Punch, the Hive embossing folder on vellum back there. Rich Raspberry, Rose Red, Primrose Petals got used. And she did embossing here in white, and then she colored over with a Rich Raspberry marker. She used Blushing Bride, frayed gross grain ribbon, and dyed it with Rich Raspberry re-inker. Super cool technique. And some flowers on the inside. Thinking of You. It's over here. Thanks. This is from Anna Brandt, Sentimental Park. And again, that stamp set is still current. In case anybody likes that thanks, you can get it now yet. Oval punches in different sizes. Blue, it looked like the Marina Mist to me, or I can't call what she didn't have on here. It's not smoky blue, but that looks like Marina Mist to me if it has a name. Blue Floral DSP stack, Winter Frost Snowflake DSP stack, and adhesive backed Milky Dots. So there's a thank you card from Anna. Thank you was there. Have a Perfect Birthday. This is from Polly Libby, Blessings of Homed and Framed Florets. She used the iconic dies, the Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder, See a Silhouette DSP pack, Flirty Flamingo got added in. She used Crushed Curry and Flirty ink on the inside here. Adhesive back seasonal sequins, and All My Love combo pack for the ribbon here. So that was Polly's card. And birthday. This one is from Naomi Worrell. She used Bashful Blue, you guys. You remember Bashful Blue? That was the older one. Soft Suede Terracotta Tile. DSP was the Storybook Gnomes. She used Subtle Shimmer Sequins. They must not have made it onto my card, but other people that got cards had the sequins. Embossing folder was the Tree Rings, and it is current. And she wrote, oops, it's in the current book, but she still went forward with it. And then that was some of that taffeta ribbon. So that's Naomi's card. It is on all occasions, so let's put you there. Okay. Then Hello Beautiful. This is from Tammy Sokolik. Mint macaron or fresh frig. And then the paper was mint macaron or fresh frig. So she must have made two different styles. DSP Moonlight, silver foil and vellum. She used a silver elegant trim and silver epoxy shapes. Butterfly Gala was the stamp set, and Brilliant Wings and a 1/2-inch circle punch. And you've been on my mind. Hello, beautiful. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Some Tammy DeWitt. Stamp set was 4 on to us. 2 1/4 and 2 1/2-inch circle punch. The Tin Tile embossing folder. Sahara Sand, Mary Merlot, Joyous Noel DSP, Shimmer Mist, made with Gold Wink of Stella and alcohol. She added champagne rhinestones and copper ribbon. And then Glory to the Newborn King. This is from, let's see here, Melanie Hao. Itty Bitty Birthdays for the birthday wishes. Rhino Ready and Zoo Globe. So Rhino Ready is still current, you guys. The dies, I think, retired, but the stamp set's still out there. Stitch So Sweetly Dies Stone 3D embossing folder was used on the sides here. Marble, Simply Marble paper. Dark Azure Afternoon, Dark Real Red, and Light Gray Granite and Dark Daffodil for the coloring. Memento Black and Simply Marvelous we talked about. And then Festive Pearls. And again, Festive Pearls are current, you guys. So birthday card, we'll put that on that pile. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is from Mary Bowman. Perfectly Plaid, Christmas Tree Punch, Real Red, Lights Aglow DSP in white, Cherry Cobbler ink, and green double stitched ribbon. That green ribbon was from that toil set. All right, this one is from Lisa Piper. It was called Postcard Pals. Itty Bitty Greetings, Happy Thoughts, Just Jade Mint Macaron Flowers and Field DSP, and then different colors of markers to color them in. And then she added a milky dot for the middle of her flower. Miss Stella. There's that guy. Just wanted to send some happy thoughts. So we've got a hello card. Hello, hello. Treat yourself. It says sweet ice cream. Ice cream punch, triple banner punch. Pale papaya, very vanilla daffodil afternoon DSP. She used Flirty Flamingo and polished dots, and this is from Kim Hampton. Happy birthday. Hope it's sweet. A nice gatefold card here. Jackie Weber. Opens like this, you guys. Oh, I loved these little flower things, and you put a pearl in them. They were so cute. Apothecary Art and Happy Happenings. The Framelit Labels Collection. DSP Patterns Stack Subtles Collection. Perfect Plum and Pear Pizzazz. She used some jewels from Basic Pearls, and then the Frosted Flower Embellishments. Very nice. Good job, Jackie. Life is Beautiful. This one is from Sherry Everett. She used Nature's Harvest and Life is Beautiful. Basic Black, Mary Merlot, Rich Raspberry, and white paper. And then she added in some Pear Pizzazz, Terracotta Tile, and Mary Merlot for ink. Shimmer Black embossing powder. So this is embossed. And then black organdy ribbon. And Thinking of You. Very good, Sherry. This one is from Jean Maxwell. Ribbon of Courage stamps, Sunshine Wishes Thinlits Petal Purse embossing folder, layering circle dies. Just Jade. Oh, I love Just Jade. Flirty Flamingo, Sweet Symmetry DSP, Just Jade ink, and then it was Just Jade in color ribbon. And a little heart on the inside. Love Life. Jenny Knutson. She says, A Happy Thing. It's from Sale-a-bration. Layering Circles Dies. Old Olive, Irresistible Years Specialty DSP. And she colored over the top of it with yellow ink. Old Olive Baker's Twine. She used some mossy blends and daffodil for coloring. And we got a little lemon on the inside. This one comes to us from Joanne Naples. She used the honeybee stamps and the detailed bee dyes, golden honey DSP, black and white, and bumblebee ink. She added in some amber gems. Very pretty. All right, we got our bee cards. Celebrate every moment. That's going on the birthday pile. Oh, I love the cactus medley. This is from Dion Miller. Cactus Cutie stamp set, Cactus Punch. Flowering circles, or flowering cactus, Highland Heather and white. She used some Calypso Coral ink and Cinnamon Cider ink. And flowering cactus felt, the felt pieces here. Super cool. Hope your day is on point. Like it. This one is from Carol Alanis. Decorated with Happiness. Decorated Pines. Coastal Cabana Taken with Teal, Fine Shimmer Paper, Magenta Madness. And then she added some Peacock Magenta ink and Coastal ink. And then the Fine Sparkle Adhesive Back Gems. This is Kathy Will Snack. apricot peel cardstock. You're a peach and sweet as a peach stamp set. Very pretty. And the last one for this group is Leslie McMinn. It's a triple panel fun fold. And it's gumball green. Oh man, haven't seen that for a while. Gumball green, so saffron. And then the framed florets for the sentiment. The ribbon is from the Magnolia. There was a Magnolia combo pack. Basic rhinestone embellishments. Very good. Just for a beautiful birthday. All right. You guys, we have one bag left to do. Grab out all the envelopes. Okay. One more drink of water. This one's Jenna Helms. She did the Celebrate Sunflowers. Hi, Bonnie. Celebrate Sunflowers, Autumn Greetings, Arrange a Wreath. The dies were the sunflowers, Autumn Essentials, Ornate Frames. Lots of different paper, you guys. Very vanilla, soft suede, old olive, mossy meadow, so saffron, crumb cake, bumblebee, and the bloomer year planted DSP. Ink colors that matched, and she added some champagne rhinestones and diagonal stripe ribbon, you guys. Look at this. Opens like this. Autumn Greetings. Very pretty card, Jenna. Love it. So that goes there. Because I Care. This is from Pauline Driscoll. Because I Care is the stamp set. Rich raspberry white. Added some soft succulent ink. And 1/4 inch white satin ribbon and champagne mist. Very good, Pauline. This is a happy birthday card from Ramona Corson. Baroque motifs from 2007. 1 3/8 inch circle punch. She used just jade and powder pink. Little magenta ink got added and ink colored jewels. Happy birthday. Baroque motifs. I don't even remember that one. There's the birthday card. Very Merry Christmas. This comes to us from Ramona Culp. The front sentiment was gift wrapped. The inside is free skate. The inside, versatile Christmas sentiment. Better than email for the back here. Tailored tag punch. Cucumber crush. Oh yeah. Heartwarming hugs, designer paper, granny apple ink. And then she used some real red ruffled ribbon and red rhinestones. Very good. Put that on the Christmas pile. Thanks, Anik. All right, we'll see you later. This is from Cheryl Taylor, Wildcats. Friend Like You for the sentiment, and After the Storm for the sunray. Animal print embossing folder. She embossed the entire card with that. Very cool. Black and white papers. She added in pumpkin pie, memento, Cajun craze, and mossy meadow, daffodil delight for ink. She blended that background and then added a butterfly gem on the tiger's nose and the rhinestone gems. Little cattails on the inside. Friends are like seashells. This is Sherry Everett. I've learned how Sherry does this. Detailed bands dies, seaside shells dies, seabed embossing folder, sea and sand designer paper, seaside spray paper, blushing bride, and cinnamon cider, and seaside spray inks. She used some of that fine art ribbon, opal rounds, and here's the inside. I'm so happy I found you. Yay. I'm so happy you guys found me. Yay. Hoot hoot, you're so cute. Tammy Sokolik. She used Memento black ink, a white Bermuda Bay DSP, Oso Ombre. Stamps for the adorable owls, the Ticket Duo Punch, Label Me Lovely, mini chevron blue adhesive back gems, and she did some blends for coloring in her owl. And there you go. Hoot hoot, you're so cute. Hi, Gwen Simmons. Get well soon. It's from Anna Rebedu. Threw it together. Apothecary accents dies. Lucky Limeade basic gold glimmer. White expressions in ink designer series paper. Pale papaya open weave. Memento tuxedo black. Genial Gems, Expressions in Ink Ephemera Pack. So that one's from Anna. There's our inside, nice little fold on the front. Threw it together. So we got a Get Well card. That's a different pile. Happy Christmas. Snowman 2022. Snow Wonders, actually the name of the set. This is from Anna Brandt. Snowman Dies. Poppy Parade. White 2016-18 in color DSP. It's definitely not burgundy. It's a real red. It's Poppy Parade, actually. Is that what that looks like to me? Glorious green and black ink, rose red, garden green, and only orange for the coloring for his nose, and iridescent rhinestones. So Happy Christmas goes here. This one is from Joanne Naples. Daffodil Daydream and Special Moments. Daffodil Afternoon DSP. Black cardstock, vanilla cardstock, pear cardstock, bumblebee ink, and opens just like that. Elegant Faceted Gems got added on the front here. Thanks for brightening up my day. I think you're wonderful. Yay, I think you guys are all wonderful. Thanks is here from Autumn French Script. This is Debbie Schultz. Fabulous Frames Dies, Painted Labels Dies, and the Double Circle Punch. Thick Basic White, Copper Cardstock, Copper Kiss Vellum. Pecan Pie got added. Some copper cording at the top here. Pulled out the white center. So she went through and she pulled out all the white to make it a little less bulky, I think. And then gross grain white ribbon right here. Yep, very cool. So that's Debbie, so thank you. A Halloween card here from Jean Maxwell. Bewitching, Clever Cats and Banner Year. Picture This Dies, Frightful Tags Dies, Stylish Scroll Embossing Folder. Gingham Cottage DSP, and then black. And then she added in some gray and black ink. And it's Halloween. A thank you card here from Jackie Weber. Because I Care. Got used. That was used one other time here. Short and sweet stamps and very vintage jumbo wheel. That was the wheel down here. You guys, there used to be wheels. Photo Corners Punch. Got used up there. Word Window Punch, Scallop Oval Punch, Large Oval Punch, Modern Label Punch. Lots of punches. A Whisper White and Basic Black. Memento Ink. And then she added some black matte dots and black glittered organdy ribbon. Thank you card. Here's a Halloween card from Dion Miller. Looks like Highland. Is it Highland Heather? Oh, I don't remember. You guys, honestly, I know that the glitter, there was washi tape with different glitter. I can't, Bewitched maybe, the name of the stamp set. There was some Halloween paper. This was a couple years ago. I'm drawing blanks on the names of these. But yeah, I know I was stamping up. This one is from Cindy Bowie. I don't have anything that it says the colors. There was a star, like this ornament from a couple years ago. There was a postage stamp. I can't remember. It looks like Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler. I can't remember the name of the DSP. Somebody else used it, but I can't remember what the name of it was. So here we got a Christmas card. Another one here. This is from Tammy DeWitt. Angels of Peace, Layering Ovals Dies, Stylish Scroll. Embossing folder got used down here. Brightly gleaming designer paper, copper foil, mossy meadow, a very vanilla. Some old olive twill ribbon and the metallic pearls got used up on the angel's crown here. And the inside for you. This is from Sherry Parker. It was All About You and Work of Art for the stamp set. Lavender lace, ink, lavender lace, lovely lilac, old olive, cool caribou. I don't know what that is. Pacific Point, pretty peacock. Embellishments were crystal effects and clear embossing powder. And then happiest of birthdays to you. So we got a birthday card. This is from Bonnie Westbronze, and it is Sitting Pretty. It's an easel card that pops up like that. So So it goes like that. Sitting Pretty dies, basic gray, real red, copper, random old 6x6 DSP for the pillows, light gray pebbled path, light and dark old olive for coloring, and anywhere with you is better than anywhere without you. Very good. Best friend card from Bonnie. Here's a hello. Hi, Gwen Simmons. Hello. This is from Michelle Cinto. Madison Avenue. This is older stuff, you guys. Elementary Elegance. Biggie's Top Note from Sycamore Street DSP. Rectangle Stitch Dies. Rich Raspberry, Basic White. Sycamore Street DSP. She's got Parakeet Party in here. Island Indigo, Rich Raspberry for ink. The Sycamore Street Designer Buttons and Island Indigo Sycamore Street ribbon here. So pretty. Love the colors on this one. Very bright and cheerful. This is Lisa Piper, Dandelion Wishes. She used thick white with Simply Marvelous, smoky slate ink, and gold dots. And it opens like that, sending wishes your way. And we've got a card here from Maria Gilbertson. Free Skate, maybe, if I had to guess. Or maybe it's not even Free Skate. Maria sent her recipe cards via email. And when they came in via email, I didn't get them printed. And so I can't remember. There's a like Handsome Hunter and Baroque Burgundy, Lights Aglow designer paper, a scallop punch. And I can't remember where the people come from. And then we've got the inside. And then last but certainly not least, we have Leslie McMinn. And it's a 3 triangles card. A thick basic white pattern party DSP, blushing bride card stock. Oh, we're stuck right there. Hang on, you guys. So this is very important. Like if you have adhesive that goes over the edge on something like that, you guys, before you like send them and put them in plastic, it would be great just to get any of that adhesive, because this happens in swaps from time to time where you'll get the card and there's adhesive and it might make it that the card sticks like it just like you guys saw it do. All you have to do is just get your adhesive eraser out and you can get that goo off of there so that it doesn't keep getting stuck. And so look at that, just like that, you get that off of there. Almost, see? And then now it shouldn't stick shut. So that's one thing to do, just to make sure you check your cards before you put them in plastic, because now it doesn't stick, right? So we have Champagne Basic Rhinestone Jewels, Primrose Petals Satin Ribbon, Cottage Rose Stamp Set, a Ranger Wreath for the inside, Sentiment, Friendly Flamingo for the sentiment. On the outside, Sweet Sorbet ink got used, and Rose Gold specialty paper. So there you go. That's Leslie's card. All right, and that was a birthday. Oh my goodness, you guys, we made it. So, that was a lot of swap cards, you guys. I would have to guess that was like 115 cards, maybe. So, we originally had 23 people times 5, and then there were 2 people that had to back out within the last 2 weeks that they couldn't fulfill their requirements because they overcommitted themselves. And then we had 2 people that had to back out because of the card stock or something not being Stampin' Up! Related on it. And so that might have been like 10, 11, 12 less cards. So well, it's probably about 110 cards there, you guys, to rock and roll through. So hopefully you guys saw some great cards, ideas, layouts, got some inspiration, had some throwbacks to, oh man, I think I still have that paper, or maybe I still have that ribbon, or maybe I still have that stamp set. So hopefully it inspires you guys to go and pull some stuff out from the past and use it. And then also consider doing a swap like this with me in the future. Now that you've seen what cards you get and how people put their time and energy into it, and you can see that there's details and there's layers and completed cards and nice edges, and like everybody, we say do your best work, like, because you'd want to get nice cards back, and so we put the extra time and energy into the cards so that you're not disappointed when you get your swap cards back. So I know how it can be sometimes that people get turned off when they participate in swaps, that they put all this time and energy and put layers in and put embellishments on their card and put ribbon on their card, and then when they get swap cards back and they don't get ribbon back on cards and they don't get embellishments on the swap cards, and people take the easy street and they don't put the time and energy into making a great card, you get discouraged and you might not swap. And so to show you, this is what we did for the Radically Retro Swap. There's a great variety of cards, different ideas that you get back, different fun folds, and like people don't take the easy street, right? So it's nice to see what this swap is all about, and then it might be something you want to try for in April with us. And you could already start working on it because you would have the stuff already. So it's not like you have to wait for a new catalog to come out to get new stuff. Like you can use the stuff that you currently have. So yeah, and I talked through a little bit about like the guidelines so you know what to do or not to do. So you know that you follow the rules. And the other thing too is people send me pictures of their cards. After they've designed them, they'll send them to me and say, does this work? Is this okay? It's like, did I miss anything? Before I make 24 of these, is this card okay? Because they want to get a blessing and know that they go into making 24 cards and it's good. And I don't mind helping people, give them that like thumb of approval or the sign of approval or the thumb stamp or whatever it is, just to make sure that they're good to go. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to sign off. It's already 4:00. Make some dinner and figure out what we're doing for the night. You guys have a good rest of your weekend. And I think, what do we have? It's Halloween on Tuesday. And I know I don't have a class till Wednesday. And then I have the Memories and More class with you guys on Thursday. So we'll see you back here on Thursday for sure. If not before, I do have another pile of swap cards that I need to get through. So if I can find some time next week to do them, I will get that snuck in as well. It encouraged me to use your older stuff. Absolutely. Mixing the old with the new is always great. So, all right, you guys, lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs to you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe. If you do trick-or-treating or Halloween party stuff, just be safe, okay? All right, don't eat any bad candy. Love you a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.